Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
And you're looking live at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. We're about 2 hours away from kickoff of the Big Ten championship game between the Michigan Wolverines and the Purdue Boilermakers. Good to be here with you on this Saturday night. Our team coverage of tonight's game begins, of course, with Bernie Smilovitz, and you have a preview of the big game.
This is a story for Michigan tonight, but I know you know this. They are favored by 16 against a Purdue team that went 8-4 this season. It's a chance for the Wolverines to finish a perfect 13-0 and head into the playoffs. We've got highlights from Lucas Oil Stadium. There's the interior, as you see. Some of the players are out warming up. Quarterback J.J. McCarthy heavily into meditation. He's meditating away at the goalpost. This was just moments ago. Also, several factors have changed the potential playoff field. Both USC and TCU lost, so if both fall out of the top four, that means Ohio State and Alabama could move in. That also means Michigan would face an Ohio State team for the third time in the last 13 months, and Michigan has won the first two meetings. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves. Let's head to Indianapolis right now. Michigan can win their second Big Ten title in a row. Standing by live there is Hobie Artigue. What are you feeling? What kind of vibe are you getting?
Very energetic already, even though no fans are in the building yet. Bernie, the gates are about to open, and fans walking around town, they certainly understand that perfect seasons like this, they don't come around every single year. But also, it takes a team to buy in and really hone their skills on both sides of the ball. You know, players like Mike Sainristil.
It all comes down to this, sports fans.
Go Blue is ready to go for a second straight Big Ten title. The main difference this year being 12-0.
It's great to be back. We were here last year, so yeah, back again.
I don't know how many times they're going to be able to do this. Looks like Hardball has them on the right track.
But the biggest change on the roster for Michigan, the play of Mike Sainristil.
We just have a mindset of nothing that gets in our way is going to stop us.
A former wide receiver, the senior made the switch to defense ahead of this undefeated run. The move, somewhat of a surprise to his parents, Carlo and Raymond.
You're going to transfer from offense to defense. He said, you know me.
But his choice to do so, not a shock.
He said, whatever they ask me to do, I'm willing to do it because I know I can do it.
Coach Hubbard chose Mikey to do that job. And as you can see, everybody who's watching Mikey can tell he's doing the job.
Mike Sainristil with the makeup speed.
Mike making his mark on the field all season and making the play of the game against Ohio State.
He was a hero of that game to me.
He's very excellent. He's very good. He's doing everything right.
Sainristil's parents fled Haiti when Mike was only 6 months old.
From Haiti with Mikey as a little boy, we didn't expect him to make it that far.
And watching their son shine on the Big Ten's big stage, one of the many things they're thankful for.
We can't be more proud, and today is a joy, is a blessing. The word to me is not in the dictionary yet to say how I feel.
Yeah.
And this is quite a weekend for the family. His parents told me 2 days ago it was their 28th wedding anniversary. Today is his oldest brother's birthday. Now the family is hoping that tonight's game will end with another exclamation point as Michigan tries to take down Purdue. That's the story from Lucas Oil Stadium tonight. Hobie Artigue, Local 4. Bernie, back to you.
All right, great job, Hobie. Thank you much. We'll see you in sports. There you have it. They're going to kick off at 8:17, we've been told, in Indianapolis.
We'll be watching, and I love how all that's lining up, don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good omen.
Knock on glass.
Knock on glass. All right, we'll see you in a bit, Bernie. Time now for a check of the weather as you take a live look right now from our downtown sky cam. Look at the flags there waving in the wind. Things are a lot calmer right now after a wind advisory, which was earlier today. Let's go ahead and check in with forewarned meteorologist Brian Sherman joining us now. And Brian, winds reaching 50 miles per hour earlier today.
Yeah, Sandra, earlier this morning, quite a few 50-plus mile-an-hour wind gusts. We did have 163 mile-an-hour wind gusts earlier this morning. The good news, those winds are gone, although it will be a little breezy as we go through the overnight and into the end of the weekend on Sunday. Tower cam from Windsor. looking across the river, the clouds are breaking up as we speak. Temperatures dropping all day long, sitting at 31 right now here in Detroit, 29 over in Howell, as well as in Pontiac, and checking in at the freezing mark, 32 right now in Adrian. Sustained winds have come down quite a bit, anywhere between 5 to upwards of 15 miles an hour for all of southeastern Michigan, compared to sustained winds of 35 to 45 earlier this morning. I do think we will see some stronger gusts move into the region as we head into the end of the weekend on Sunday. Cloud cover over the northern portions of the state where the wind advisory continued into this afternoon. Central and southern Michigan, the cloud cover pulling off to the east, so we'll go partly cloudy as we go through the rest of the evening and into the overnight hours tonight. Temperatures out of the 30s into the 20s. We've got some sunshine on the way tomorrow before more rain moves in, looking into early next week. I'll break down what you can expect in your complete 4-1 forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Sandra.
All right, thank you, Brian. It's a major Detroit event with a 40-year history, yet COVID forced it dormant since 2019, but it's back tonight, and that's where we find our very own Rod Maloney. And Rod, we know this is always a lot of fun, such a special tradition.
It is, and we're right out here in front of the David Whitney residence, the historic David Whitney residence, and let's go and take a look at the lights. They've got the place lit up so festively. It's a beautiful place, and there are thousands of people out here on the sidewalk enjoying the entire cultural center area and Noel night. Noel Night started as a small one-block midtown affair back in the 80s. Now it's expanded to over a square mile. The Detroit Institute of Arts is kind of at the center, but thousands of people line the streets all over the cultural center. Sheena Johnson is excited it's back.
I am glad it's back, and it's the first chance I get to bring the girls down.
She brought her granddaughters to the festivities, got to meet Santa, and little Dakota Lewis is all smiles. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to see?
The lights.
Midtown Detroit Inc.'s Sue Mosey tells us there are more activities than you can shake a stick at, starting at the north end at the Carhartt store.
Which has a band going tonight, and Craig's Coffee doing a pop-up, and a lot of sales on all the great Carhartt gear you can buy for your relatives, which lots of people do. And that's the northern point, really on Cass near 94. And then you get into the whole cultural center, where you have the big 100 vendors, CCS student, faculty, and alumni art sale.
Now, in years past, there have been some issues with teens fighting and some gang activity, but police presence has been escalated to ensure safety. There's also a curfew imposed for teens. First, minors must be accompanied by a parent, legal guardian, or other responsible adult aged 21 or over. Curfew enforcement for those 15 and under starts at 8 p.m., goes to 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. For those 16 and 17, it's 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. for enforcement. But to Sheena, it's all about the fun.
And what fun is it better than tonight to hang out with the granddaughters?
Now they've got the giant spotlight working here. The traffic is busy. They've got extra queue-line cars out here. It's an event, no doubt about it, a massive one at that here in the city of Detroit. If you want to come down, you want to know more, go to the homepage at clickondetroit.com. We'll have all the information you need. Reporting live from Midtown, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Yeah, it's a big night. Always a lot of fun. Thank you, Rod. Still much more to come right here on Local 4 News at 6. Here's Megan Woods.
We take you to the North Pole, where Santa's helpers are treating a group of families with a unique challenge tonight.